you guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday morning, you guys. When you're coming to the chat, we got a lot to talk about. Sweet Teacup got a lot to say. And yes, I'm bringing receipts and facts. Let's get into it. When you're coming to the chat, say hello, Grandma. Hello, Miss Sweet Teacup. Hello, Mom, Mother, Sis, Sister, Aunt, Auntie, Cousin. Friend, now you can just say, Miss Lolo, stop playing with me. Hey, Michelle Thomas, good morning, good morning, good morning. Baby, we got a lot to talk about. Listen, if I go missing in action, it's because I don't get my notes together. You already know I'm going to come to the tea. Because like I said, we're going to continue to expose these fake clowns, these jesters, the jester and his clown crew, bunch of them, you guys. So like I said, you guys, this morning, I'm here for entertainment purposes, baby. It's Saturday and we need the tea out here, baby. And we need to expose them. We need to have some fights and receipts out here. So I am here for entertainment purposes. I'm going to entertain you. Why? Because, baby, I don't check. I don't regulate. I don't do clowns. I don't do jesters. I don't do them. I don't do predators. I don't do creeps. I don't do molesters, and I stand on it. So I am here for entertainment purposes. You two say I have the right. So, baby, get over it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you got an issue by me mentioning anything about DNA, you need to exit my video right now. Period. I ain't going to troll, but I'm going to speak the tea. So, we all know the things that I say are allegedly my words, my views, my thoughts. I completely understand it. It's my opinion. I have a right to my tea. Baby, this is my tea palace, baby. It's white, black, gold, and pink. I stand on it. I created this tea palace over here. It got a golden gate. I said it's a golden gate, baby. It's strong. It's golden with pink and white roses all over. It got bright, shining gloss with paint trimmed at the top, honey, with sparkling diamond. I say it sparkles, honey. And I say it again, and I don't have to take a bite the ice champ. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. But you got, let me get into it, because like I said, I'm not going to disappoint you. This tea is good. So, first of all, I got this little golden card. I want to speak on this first. It's just a little short side. Okay, I want you guys to take it back. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the fake home invasion. Put a 1 in the chat. Because something just came to me in my tea. I told you, baby, all these puzzle pieces, all these pieces come to me, and I'm going to bring it to the internet because I'm going to piece them together. I want you all to see the whole picture, to get the vision. Put a 1 in the chat. You remember the fake home invasion. Thank you. Now, one thing about Sweet Teacup, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to leave you astray. I said for day one, I knew that home invasion was a fake. Now, another puzzle piece just popped up. I want you guys, first of all, I want to say shout out to Tupac. Because I'm going to tell you, Tupac was a great rapper. He left history. He's definitely an icon that made something. Now, don't mean to speak on someone that's not here anymore, but listen, this had to be, I was not aware. Did you all know that Tupac died September 13th, 1996 in Las Vegas? What? Tupac died September 13th, 1996 in Las Vegas. Now, I'm going to show you where I'm going with this. I have came to the internet so many times. I want you guys, we're going to start off with the flowers. We're going to start off easy, slow. Listen, there's a supporter, and I don't know, her name is Jen Lowe. I don't know if Jen Lowe is still here or what, but Jen Lowe always told me, she said, Sweet Teacup, make it nice and slow. So, he is Michelle Thomas. Oh, Tupac from your state. Well, Michelle Thomas, like I said, I'm just minding my business, and it pops up on my phone, and I'm like, what? Tupac was killed in Las Vegas. Now, I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this. Did you know that Tupac was shot 4 times? How many of you guys heard me say so many times on the internet that a jester, a molester, a predator, creep, that he's a copycat? Drop the flowers in the chat if you heard me say this so many times, that what he does is just copy people. Wait a minute now. So, I'm not going to say allegedly because you can Google it. Tupac was killed in Las Vegas and he was shot for a time. Don't that sound familiar? Drop the flowers in my chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup? So, see, I'm a girl with wings and a fly on the wall. And I already know he saw the traction and the attention and the love that Tupac got from a whole nation, society, where people who just love hip-hop and love the rap and all that. He saw the attention that Tupac got, and I put my name on it. That darn clown, you guys, let me tell you something, would do anything for money, views, and content. Because, see, his main goal was, and I stand on it, he wanted to reach that 10 million subscribers. When my goddaughter pulled out and took the Golden Roy kids with her, he knew, they knew, those people, that team knew he was not going to be able to make those 10 million subs. So allegedly, I always said they faked their home invasion. Tupac died, Tupac was killed, gunned it down in Vegas and shot 4 times. You guys drop my royalty cups in the chat if you see the pattern. Didn't a creep, a Jester, say he was shot 4 times? Didn't he allegedly say he was shot 2 times in the left thigh and 2 times in the right thigh? Just ask yourself, what's the chance? What's the chance that a popular, famous icon rapper got gunned down in Vegas, shot 4 times, that a creep, a Jester, later on in the future, he got shot 4 times? But see, he survived. I guess allegedly he thought, well, if I survive, I'm going to even get more notice. Listen, don't play with me. I heard that Jester say out his mouth one time when he was doing the fake Easter shoes. I came to the internet and I told you I'll drop the teacups in the chat with Sweet Teacup too. I told the internet, I said he is not going to sell no shoes. Ain't nobody going to buy those shoes. I did say maybe the senior citizen. And listen, I seen the whole senior citizen lady did do a video showing you her shoes, the Easter shoes. And I remember when that Jester was presenting those shoes, he talking about, my shoes are just as good. He said just as good. Allegedly, he said they was better than LeBron James shoes and Michael Jordan shoes. Baby, he's a complete copycat. I put my T on it. That home invasion was so fake. And another puzzle piece just came up because Tupac was shot 4 times. Google it. He was shot 4 times in Vegas. And that's how that clown, that Jester, came up with that idea. Those people over there saying, well, you know, if a black man gets shot in Vegas and see, he thought he was a king. He really thought he was a GOAT. Not this Jester thought he was good as Tupac. Well, we all know allegedly he thought he was good as Chris Brown. We saw how that went on. Yes, Michelle Thomas said, see, they told Kamar Free he was going to give us. Listen, he's a creep. I'm doing the video part 2. I'm doing the part 2 video this morning, Michelle Thomas. Make sure when I end this video, you pop into that one. Because like I said this morning, baby, I'm spilling the tea. You would not be disappointed in the tea this morning. But I just had to put out there. Just ask yourself, just what's the chance that Tupac was shot 4 times in Vegas? Now, creep. Later, what was it? In 2022 or 2021, he got shot 4 times in Vegas. Put the pieces together. Now, let's move on to my tea, what I'm talking about. And I don't clickbait. On my title, I say, Bro Jester is faking the reason for canceling a party. I don't clickbait on my title. So let's get started, you guys. I got 11 pages. Get your tea ready. Get your snack. Get your snack started, baby. Turn up. Let's get into it. So, allegedly, a Jester dropped a new video. Yeah, dropped a new video. First of all, he dropped a new video on the old channel. I thought a Jester said, now let's do some throwback with the one. Put a one in the chat if you even heard the Jester say yourself, I'm not going to electrically do this channel anymore. I'm just going to let the old videos run. So I got me a new channel. Put a one in the chat. You agree with Sweet Tika? You heard that Jester make that statement. Put a one. He's a complete liar. See, I know allegedly the reason why he went back to the old video because he ain't doing what he thought he was going to do on the Soul Food World channel. He thought he was just going to blow up. I'm going to start new. I'm going to do this. Baby, it ain't in there for you. It ain't your blessing. That's not what God got for you. Like I said, you can't steal or take somebody else's blessing, honey. But yeah, so allegedly, he dropped a video about a DNA party being canceled. Now, I want you all to stay with me because first we're going to go through and we're going to talk about this video a little bit. So, like I say, allegedly, a predator is still preying on kids. Still preying on kids. Trying to find a way to be around children. Okay. Allegedly, he's not going to expose his DNA. Wait a minute. Allegedly. He said, I'm not going to expose my DNA, but that's exactly what he's doing. He's literally bringing it to the internet. Nobody else is dropping a video about a DNA. She is so irrelevant, baby. Nobody cares. But he brought it to the old channel and talking about it. He brings and creates his own drama, but allegedly, he always want to blame it on my goddaughter. You guys, let's drop the royal crowns in the chat. Let's drop the royal crown in the chat for my goddaughter. What's up, D-Boy? Hey, good morning, good morning. Drop the royal crown in the chat just to piss them off. That I could talk about some jesters and clowns, but I'm going to flood my chat with royal crowns. Stop playing me. Look at that. That's rhyming. Drop the royal crown in the chat for royalty. Big royalty. Shout out to you, baby girl, my goddaughter. Big royalty. Stand on silent, moving softly and smoothly and quietly. Hey, like a mama taught her and a godmama, now stand on it. Drop the royal crown in the chat for the royal kids because they're moving softly and gracefully. See, they want a reaction over there, but they not going to get it. The only reaction they're going to get is be trolled by Sweet Teacup and some other supporter. That's the only thing they're going to get. Okay, so allegedly, like I say, he's not going to talk about a DNA and brain drama, but that's what he's doing. People say on his Instagram story, DNA over there saying something, you guys. I don't know. But like I say, F you. Oh, what? See? They'll try to blame that on royalty and the royalty kids, too. Now a Jester is talking down on his own DNA. He is literally talking down his own DNA, you guys. Allegedly, he says she's acting grown and out of line. I can't. So she's acting grown and out of line, okay? Allegedly, the clown butts are completely broke. Baby, they are broke. Wait a minute now. Just wait a minute. If someone else make a statement about a DNA being grown and out of line, and they're talking down on the DNA, it's a freaking problem. Drop the teacups in my chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. If anybody else in the nation, in the tea palace, anybody that support a royal queen, which is royalty, that's her name. Stop playing with us. It's a nickname. Been there from day one, before the channel was created. And the royal kids, if anybody else talk about a DNA being grown out of line, baby, they got something to say. You got a whole senior citizen crew, a boogie grandmama. We got a Jester broke daddy. You got everybody. Oh, they talking about. But then yet he could come on internet allegedly and trash talk his own DNA. Drop the teacups in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Because that's exactly what he's doing. We didn't care. No one cares about the DNA. He is bringing this to the internet. Look at the attention they want, but they're going to get the attention, but not the attention they thought they was going to get. Okay, so moving on. Allegedly, the man in the black dress, you know the man, the real blonde, blue eyes in the black dress, like smoking a cigar. That man say, I'm not paying for another DNA birthday party. Baby, I told you, did I not say that them women over there? I say, listen, get out your feelings. Ain't my problem. Black, they just happen to be white. It's not a racist statement. It's on their birth certificate. Get out of your feelings. Them white women say, we ain't paying another dollar for a black DNA birthday party, and they stand on it. So allegedly, his DNA don't feel in. So a Jester said out his mouth, oh, my DNA don't feel important enough, special, and don't get enough attention. Well, baby, what they got to do with royalty? Why is a Jester on the internet trying to make this a royalty issue, a royalty problem? This is reflecting these neglecting parents neglecting a minor. Where is CPS? He's literally stating it out of his mouth. So if someone don't feel important enough, don't feel special, don't get attention, baby, that's complete neglect. Where is CPS? Like I say, allegedly, if it was a queen mother, if that was royalty, y'all, they would be quick on the other side to call CPS. Baby, she would have been counseling and everything. The voice for the clown would have been dropping the video. The clown world, the real clown, Diamond Life, all them would have been dropping videos talking about royalty and saying, oh, allegedly, what do you think? What's your opinion? I don't know. Here we go. Allegedly, a Jester is still trying to blame someone for a Jester and his baby mama number one is still trying to blame someone for their dysfunctional kiss my butt. Because that's exactly what it is. Dysfunctional, functional DNA, underage DNA. Allegedly, someone don't like white people. Wait a minute. And then a Jester comes to the internet and trying to say that my goddaughter don't like white people. Well, that just sounds foolery. He's mad that she's mixed with Mexican. Let's just talk about it. Let me bring fights and receipts. How can royalty don't like white people when royalty has that in her DNA? Royalty is Mexican. Her mother, and there's no telling what else. Royalty family, they're bright skinned. They have the mixture. I'll wait. The clown family, they all, hey, get out of your feelings. They black. Okay? So how is it that my goddaughter don't like white people? See? Like I say, he is angry. He's mad that he's the color that he is. He's mad allegedly that they snaggletooth. They're this bad, dysfunctional family. A family curse. A dysfunctional. A family curse that's never going to elevate. Not as long as they doing it just with their bloodline. I stand on it. But let's take it back. But we got a whole man, a real blonde and blue eyes that wear a bright dress smoking a cigar. Wait a minute now. Allegedly, didn't that man came from fake prank TV? Come on, let's talk about it. He want to have so much to say. He said he has a lot to say because he's sleeping with a Jester. Well, here you go, baby. I'm going to let you shine, man. So allegedly, there's an escalator prank. And this man like to touch. When he's touching on the elevator, allegedly he touched this one black man's hand, and then he stayed out of his mouth. He said, I love dark chocolate. Well, baby, if that ain't prejudice, tell me what it is. Why you got to touch an African-American hand and state to him that you love dark chocolate? Why couldn't you just say, hey, you got muscles or whatever? Baby, I'll wait. Drop a one in the chat if that's not a racist statement to say to somebody. Get out of your feelings. And then also in that same fake prank elevator video, when a man in a black dress was smoking a cigar doing pranks on the escalator, it was this African-American guy, real big guy. She touched him and it was her or some other lady. But I'm showing you where the prejudice really lies. They say to this man, oh, you may break the escalator if you try to come across. See what I'm saying? See, hey, baby, welcome to the tea. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the teacup, baby. He was a big African-American man, and she said, ooh, don't break the escalator. You'll probably break it. I'll wait. So, allegedly, a man wrote on IG, the man with the black dress, and smoking a cigar. I'm the real blonde and blue-eyed baby. Just that statement by itself proves that somebody is prejudiced. He is saying you can never be this because you ain't white. Baby, the prejudice is on the other side. If you ask me, they hate all black people. They don't like black people. Hey, allegedly, I seen that man smoking that cigar take a little princess and drug her, a little black African princess, soon to be a queen in the future, and drug her from one room to the next. I seen that same black man smoking a cigar, put her on his male knee and put her in front of a stove and burn her, and then the daddy say, oh, she's a savage. I'll wait. And we want to talk about people being prejudiced. Okay. Allegedly, sir, Jester, you sent your DNA home. You sent your DNA home because you was broke, because you couldn't afford the fake baby mama rented house anymore. Nobody, first of all, my goddaughter and my god grandkids ain't been around a DNA in over 3 years. So what are you talking about? Allegedly, if you ask me, that car, allegedly, that used to be Gator Boy, that they brought to the internet and said, oh, it was in the wreck. If you ask me, and I stand on, I'm a girl with wings and a fly on the wall, baby, they had to voluntarily turn that car in. And just so you underage and you don't understand the difference between involuntarily and voluntarily. Involuntarily mean when they just come pick up your mess. They just come outside, they pick up your stuff, no matter where you at. You're at work, you're at home, or whatever. Voluntarily mean that at least you have the courage to take the car back. Now, I don't know which way they did it. It probably was involuntarily, if you ask me. Just my opinion. Get out of your feeling. Why is a Jester keep talking about a queen and heroic kids and a nation? Why is he so pressed? Keep talking about royalty and my 3 older god grandkids and the nation. Let me tell you, baby, the hate and the jealousy is so strong over there. I'm not going to even say allegedly for that, because, you know, they can sit there on the other side and they always say, oh, he's minding, how is he minding his business? And we listening to him on these videos constantly. Baby, he said royalty name so much is sick. It's insane. Okay, allegedly, a Jester lost his soul. He said, oh, I didn't lose my soul. First of all, Jester, you didn't lose your soul. You sold your soul when you signed for that loan. You sold your soul when you tried to manipulate and persuade a queen and 3 other god grandkids to sell their soul right along with you. Get out of your feeling. The truth is real. Allegedly, a Jester is trying to blame a queen and heroic kids and people on the internet for his DNA problem. Wait a minute. My goddaughter, Big Boy T, was illegally evicted from a house that she helped pay for, first of all. My god grandkids, my 3 older god grandkids, and even down to the twins at this point, allegedly, they was illegally evicted from a house. It was his voice that said, I hate you, get out. It was a Jester voice that said, no one wants a baby mama and 5 baggage. So how is it that it's their fault that the DNA at this point is freaking messed up? Make this make sense. My goddaughter and my god grandkids have been involved. They have not been involved with a clown in over 3 years. They don't talk to them. They don't do nothing with them. Anything that goes on with that DNA, it falls on the clowns, the Jesters. And let's just validate that right now. Allegedly, so a Jester is trying to deflect for him about to go to jail. See, he's trying to deflect that he's a predator, he's a molester. So he's trying to manipulate and persuade people on the internet. Don't worry about Jaleel Aaliyah, allegedly. Don't worry about Jessica, Aaliyah, Jaleel. Don't worry about I touched it and I did this. Let me try to flip it around and make it about my DNA. Do you see where they're going with this? You guys, you need to wake up. You need to pay attention. You need to wake up. They trying to do a deflect and trying to distract what's really going on. You creep. You touched a minor for years. You're going to be held accountable for your wrongs doing. You are going. Hey, your whole man with the bright dress, smoking a cigar, say people will be held accountable, and you will be held accountable, and so will he, she. Allegedly, not the white man in a bright dress and smoking a cigar with the real blonde hair and blue eyes. Won't you send a DNA to a girls' school? What? Now, we heard that allegedly from a Jester mouth. He said, I didn't want to send her to a girls' school. Well, just ask yourself. People, drop a one in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. If you ask me, if it's my opinion, I have a right to my opinion. I believe the man with the real blonde hair and blue eyes in the black dress smoking a cigar once ordered and forcing a Jester to send his DNA to an all-girls school. Put the one in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. My goddaughter, Big Royalty, would never. She would never, not once, when, since 2015, if it's that far to go back, allegedly, that my goddaughter was basically helping raising somebody's DNA, did she ever suggest to send a DNA to an all-girls school? Allegedly, you guys, a Jester is broke. And then Mimi and her son wearing a black dress say they are not paying for an African-American minor birthday party. It's not going down. They're not going to use their own funds. Wait a minute now. They are still spending money from the old channel that my goddaughter, I'm not going to say allegedly, my goddaughter and my grandkids is their face, their character, their acting, their spirit in those videos, making money. And then on the new channel, where he is basically running a market of my grand twins, making money off them, they're taking that money and spending it on themselves. Yes, Mimi and a white man in a black dress smoking a cigar, and they said they're not spending none of that money on a black DNA teen birthday party. Oh well, and guess what? I guess you can't fake a black teen birthday party from the Dollar Tree. Because we all know how Mimi get down. Get out your feelings. Allegedly, a DNA was suspended for 17 days ago. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Allegedly, a Jester said in his video, I always say his word gonna be his downfall. He said he didn't realize or he didn't know or no one told him about it till 17 days ago. What kind of parent is that? How you gonna have a DNA and she's been suspended for 17 days, but you didn't know about it? See? Do you see? The dysfunctional. Do you see the neglect of a DNA? What is going on here? I thought a Jester and a baby mama number one, based on the other side, I thought they were super amazing parents. I thought the booger gourmet eating grandmama loved all her grandkids. What? She ain't talked to a DNA in 17 days. At this point, do she even talk to a DNA? Put a flower in the chat. If you agree with Sweet Teacup that a DNA probably don't want to talk to a booger eating grandmama, you know what? I'm a girl with wings and fly on the wall, and I'm going to say a DNA don't want to have nothing to do with a booger-eating grandmama, that she don't talk to her. Put a flower in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Hey, me, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. They said it was besties. Put the flower in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. How's the DNA suspended for 17 days and nobody knew about it? Make it make sense. They could come on the internet and have a whole senior crew coming to their chat, talk about everything, but you got a whole granddaughter DNA and she's out here suspended for 17 days. Where is CPS? Where is it? But we ain't gonna hear about that, right? Okay. Allegedly, a jester is so pressed about my goddaughter. He is so pressed about my god grandkids, my 3 older god grandkids, Jalea, Leon, and Nation. He knows everything about them. Baby, if they sneeze wrong, he know about it. But he didn't know his own DNA. I stand on it, was suspended for 17 days. You guys, make this make sense. I can't. Allegedly, a jester won't throw a DNA birthday party at a he wanted to throw a DNA birthday party at a casino. Allegedly, a jester say, see, originally I had it all set up. I had the hotel, Not you allegedly want to have a team birthday party at a casino. You know what? CPS need to get on this. Because why would a grown man want to have a bunch of little girls at this point at a casino where ain't nothing out there but molesters, predators, drunk, and gambling people, men's with situation? Why would he want to do that? Y'all need to call CPS. Do you see what's going on this internet in plain sight? And they sitting on the other side is congratulating this man, praising him and everything. Okay. Hey, Miss Joyce. Hey, baby. Welcome to the tea. Thank you for the one. Hey, everybody. Allegedly, so now a DNA is getting nothing for her fake birthday. Baby, I can't, you guys. With all the lies, they just broke. Oh, so now we want to play, I'm this great father. How you going to be a great father when you didn't even know allegedly for 17 days that she was suspended? But now you talk about you going to discipline her by not buying her anything for a birthday. Well, isn't that allegedly the same thing kind of went down with cutting the hair? We all saw how that went down. We all saw how he wanted to get views, content, and money, and he fake cut the hair on YouTube. Okay. All right, allegedly, you are broke, you Jester. You only had, let's talk about it, and don't bring him receipts. First receipt, he literally showed us in the video when allegedly he was in Dubai. He had 2 $500 bills from Dubai. He had $100 bill from Dubai and $5 from Dubai. If you add that up and divide money at, Sweet Teacup know how to count, that's $1,105. But when you convert it to US dollars, baby, it's just $275 and change. Stop playing with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Baby, you broke. You can't buy and fake a DNA birthday party with $275. And like I said, Mimi and a she, real blonde with blue eyes, wearing a black dress, smoking a cigar, said, you ain't spending our money. We did a contract. That's our money. That's our 70%, and we get the 30%. Just get out of your feelings. Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm just curious, how do his supporters and them teachers that support him and DDG, I'm curious, are they very proud of this Jester right about now? You Jester, you creep. I'm always right. Don't come to the end of my people think they right, baby, I'm always right. And I always bring receipts and fights to prove that you're a liar. You are a complete liar for life. Allegedly, so they faked the cancel trip for a DNA to visit to Vegas. So now allegedly it was fake. She can't come, she did. Do you see how they tried to move? They figure if they, listen, their whole life is about faking, you guys. So they figure if they fake, oh, she ain't come to Vegas, and then when she do come, like the internet was supposed to go viral, what? We supposed to be cheering and chatting? What? Somebody's supposed to be upset? I could care less about a DNA. That's why I call her DNA. She is so irrelevant. Okay? Hey, Carolyn Small, welcome to the team. And allegedly, a Jester is back on the old channel because, see, they still trying to get that 10 million subscriber, you guys. They need that money. Them people on that team, they would do the most. I'm telling you. Allegedly, now we bite to gambling. Now we bite the gambling. Wait a minute. I thought a Jester was a born-again Christian. You guys, I can't. Drop the teacups in my chair again. What Christian do you know? Because I'm going to be honest. I don't know no Christian who just got, and especially just got baptized within a week ago, and say they're Christian, say they born again, and God is in their life. I ain't never seen no Christian go to no gambling room and start gambling. The Christian I seen and the Christian that I know, they in Bible school, they in church, they giving out Bibles to the public. They're on the street, they're preaching. I ain't never seen it where they in the casino. Do you see the light? Baby, somebody gonna burn completely in hell. I can't. Drop the teacup in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Did I not tell you all that he was not a born-again Christian? Receipt number 2. Because Christians do not go to a gambling room, and if they did snuck there and gambling, they're not going to put it on the internet, and I stand on it. Allegedly, a Jester is complete lying again. You had my goddaughter to take up your abandonment issue. You needed 3 more days because you Jester, went out of the country. Let's just validate this. Receipt number 3. You broke court order. You did. And allegedly, when you called my goddaughter Big Royalty and say, well, I'm going to let Mimi keep them, you knew my goddaughter was not going to let that fly. She's a good mother. No. She's going to immediately tell you, no, bring the kids to me early. That's fine. You abandoned the twins, you Jester. You chose to go out of the country. That was not something that was important. You ain't showed not one darn thing on that trip that was important. I wait. What? Going to Ferrari World like you're a kid? Going to places where people slap you? Baby, you want to get slapped? Come to the damn hood. We will slap the living out of you for free. Drop the real crimes in the chat. If somebody want to get slapped, if a Jester just want to get slapped, and the man in the black dress smoking the cigar, drop the real crimes in the chat if you'll slap the living crap out of them for free. Because I will. If that's what they want. That Jester allegedly abandoned his own kids. He chose to do that. And now you're going to try to come to the internet and try to say, I'm going to get my kids. We're going to call you. You the one that did this, sir. And like I said, if you want to get slapped for free, I got you. Pull out the Florida all day long. I can't, you guys. Do you see how you know his supporters are kids? Because a grown person is going to know that if you went out of the country and you can't get back in 3 days, you are the one who abandoned the kid. You just like your booger-eating mother. Just big abandonment issues. Allegedly, so now we're back to I'm never talking to a queen ever again. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. I ain't never talking to... Wait, see, allegedly, I ain't saying the word allegedly. I'm not going to say allegedly for this, because this is true. You don't ever want to talk to a queen again. You back to shouting and screaming. I never want to talk to you again. You only doing that because my goddaughter is ignoring them out of you. Because you are so irrelevant. She's not going to answer your phone call. She don't have to answer your phone call. You are nothing to her. You are just, if you know anything about the little rascal, you guys drop the ones in the chat. Drop the ones in the chat if you ever seen or heard of the Little Rascals. We're going to take it back to the Little Rascals. If you know anything about the Little Rascal with the little girl named Darla, when they made her so mad because I believe they put dirt in her sandwich. She said, you are the scum. You are scum between my toes. Baby, that's what you are to royalty. You are the scum between, not her toes because her feet clean, but a dirty girl feet. You are the scum between her dirty feet. Royalty don't give 2 cents about you. She don't have to answer your phone call. And let me just bring receipt and fact number 4. We have seen multiple videos that he's the only one, the Jester, that will try to call my goddaughter and FaceTime her, whether he have the kids or don't have the kids. Drop the royal crowns in the chat again with Sweet Teacup. You agree with me? I only seen him to put it on video, whether he have the kids or he don't have the kids. He trying to FaceTime my goddaughter. You guys, I can't. I can't. Drop the royal crowns in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Do you see the press? Do you see the need for him to breathe and sleep her name? Her name, royalty. And the people on the other side, Boogie and Grandmama, she ain't gonna say nothing. She gonna act like she don't see that her son is so pressed with this young lady. She don't see that her son is stalking my goddaughter. They are all just gonna overlook it. We ain't gonna drop no video about that. We don't care. Okay. Moving on. Allegedly, like I say, here we go again. Bite to cheat, Chuck E. Cheese. I thought you wasn't no bro. Why you always not? Let me just say this. Only two things going on, and we gonna end this video right here. It's only two things going on, and I validate them. Validate this. Receipt number 5. He keep taking my god twins to Chuck E. Cheese. Now either you broke, or you trying to stalk random kids. And I dropped the mic at that. You guys pull up on my next video. As soon as I get off this, I'm going back to the other one. Talk to you then.